Hey Luna, have you witnessed the latest artistic abomination, the unfinished chaos? It's a pile of random objects thrown together, and they call it avant-garde. I could create that in my sleep.
Hey Trix, you're right. It's like the artist had a tantrum in a junkyard and decided to pass it off as deep symbolism. And did you hear about the nonsensical doodle? It's literally just scribbles on a canvas, and people are calling it profound.
Oh, the irony. I bet my 5-year-old niece could create a more meaningful piece with her crayons. And what about the abstract mess? It's a splatter of paint that's supposed to represent the artist's inner turmoil. I'm sorry, but it looks like someone sneezed on the canvas.
I can't help but laugh at the absurdity. And have you seen the invisible sculpture? It's an empty pedestal with a description that says, "The absence is the essence." What a clever way to make people pay for nothing.
The genius of nothingness. I should start selling invisible artworks too. I'll call it the invisible bank account and ask people to wire me their life savings. It'll be the most lucrative artwork ever.
That's diabolical, but let's not forget about the distorted mirror. It's just a regular mirror, but the artist claims it reflects the distorted nature of society. I guess we're all a bit distorted after staring at it for too long.
That's one way to warp our self-perception. But have you heard about the shocking performance? The artist sits on a chair for hours, doing nothing. People gather around, waiting for something profound to happen. It's the most expensive seat in the house.
The artist must have mastered the art of stillness. I wonder if I can sell tickets to watch me binge-watch Netflix. I'll call it the epic capped potato and charge a fortune.
That's hilariously relatable. And speaking of unconventional art, did you see the disturbing installation? It's a room filled with mannequins in creepy poses, meant to unsettle the viewers. I couldn't sleep for days after visiting.
That's nightmare-inducing, but let's not forget about the chaotic canvas. It's a painting with colors splashed all over, as if the artist was having a paintball fight. It's abstract expressionism taken to a whole new level.
Oh, the messier, the better. I can create a masterpiece by dipping a paintbrush in a rainbow and throwing it against a canvas. I'll call it the colorful explosion and sell it for millions.
The art world won't know what hit them. And have you seen the baffling sculpture? It's a mishmash of random objects glued together, and the artist claims it represents the chaos of modern life. I guess they found their inspiration in a junkyard.
It's a true masterpiece of confusion. I should start collecting random objects from my garage and call it the garage sale revelation. People will think it's deep and profound.
That's genius. But speaking of unconventional art, did you hear about the absurd performance? The artist sits in a bathtub full of tomato soup and pretends to be a floating tomato. Talk about getting saucy with art.
That's tomato-tastic. I should try that at home, but with spaghetti sauce instead. I'll call it the pasta passion and invite people to join me for a deliciously messy performance.
I can already picture the chaos. This conversation has shown us the hilarity and absurdity that can exist in the world of contemporary art. It's all about pushing boundaries, challenging conventions, and occasionally making us question our sanity.